Well, it's against all odds and it's Dragon TV. Well, today we look at some very interesting games because we have some teams we are not very used to on the list today. We have, of course, the Crave at the Hamilton. Well, I am with Deji Farimi. With me, I'm going to be looking at all the games and all the points we have now.
Yeah, just talking about the Crave Akun, amazing place. We say this every time, and you can't say it enough. Great place to watch football over the weekend, have fun with friends, eat some really nice delicacies. Anyway,
So swim.
yeah, and
That's
swim.
become my favorite.
Yeah, and swim.
Meanwhile, Deji, let's talk about
Yep.
our games. It's Arsenal against Huddersfield. Arsenal, that kind of form where you just can't stop them.
Yeah, the basking of the euphoria of the North London derby win against Spurs. They're playing against a Huddersfield side that have not gotten any points against Arsenal in the 4 meetings. Arsenal with 4 wins out of 4. And it's been a great run for Arsenal as well. They're averaging 2.5 goals in the Premier League this season. It's really difficult to see an Arsenal game that doesn't produce at least 2 goals. Looks like a sure banker.
Well, Deji, in Italy, we decided to leave Juventus out of the picture and do Frosinone away at Napoli. And we're thinking Frosinone will lose at Napoli.
They should win. They're playing at home at the San Paolo, and you think Napoli always strong at the San Paolo. They should get the win. They're playing against the Frosinone side that haven't won in the last 4 games. So it tells you about a side really struggling. Also, if you put them, side by side, head to head, last 7 meetings between these two sides, Napoli have won 5. 2 draws in between. Frosinone haven't managed to beat Napoli in the last 7. So looks a pretty good call. I expect Napoli to win. They've been grinding out results lately. Doesn't matter for us really. Just the win is good.
And then in Spain, Huesca, bottom place Huesca, are up against Real Madrid. And we're thinking Real Madrid are too good to lose.
It's because Real Madrid have lost just once in the last 7 games in all competitions. They seem to be flying at the moment, playing some good football under Solari. And they're playing against the Huesca side who are really struggling, haven't won in the last 6 in all competitions. So you really think Real Madrid are good for the win, should be able to keep up the chase, Barcelona and Atletico Madrid.
Well, Bayern Munich are playing Nuremberg, in fact, hosting Nuremberg, and we're thinking that Bayern will not lose that game, but we're not too sure of a victory, so for a double chance.
Yeah, because they've been very shaky lately. I think all through the season, yes, they've been too shaky. But they're playing against Nuremberg, who have won just 1 of the last 24 meetings with Bayern Munich. Bayern winning 15 of those. It tells you there's a certain pattern of Köln. Bayern rarely lose against Nuremberg. That's what we're banking on. Just go out there, get the double chance done.
All right, so PSG up against Montpellier, DG. PSG dropped points last weekend. This weekend, we're backing them to pick up all 3 points.
Yeah, because they've not lost in the last 4 against Montpellier. A few years back, they really used to struggle against Montpellier. Montpellier were sort of the bogey team of PSG. But then these days, PSG are more solid. PSG are unbeaten in the league, even though the winning streak is over. We feel PSG still good to get the win this time around.
Well, in Holland, DG, there's PSV Eindhoven hosting Excelsior.
They lost last weekend, by the way.
Yeah, they did. But PSG to win this weekend and score plenty goal.
Okay, last weekend we stayed out of PSV. They lost against Feyenoord. Turned out to be a great call for the first time this season. PSV losing a game, but they are still pretty strong, averaging 2.62 goals in the league this season. They're playing against a side they've not lost to in the last 16 meetings. They've won 16 in the last 18 meetings. More like they've won 16 of those games, drawing just 2. There tends to be a trend when PSV play Excelsior. They win. And, many times the goals tend to flow as well. Seems a good call.
All right, Deji. So let's go over to goal scorers. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang is the first person to go into double figures in England. There's Kylian Mbappe, who can't stop scoring for PSG. And then, of course, we have Cristiano Ronaldo.
Can't stop scoring too. Aubameyang, as you say, first person to get into double figures, 10 goals he got after the goals against Spurs last weekend. And he's been on fire, got 2 goals in that game. He's showing the sort of form that Arsenal need at the moment, and you feel that going into the weekend, they'll be really banking on him to bag at least a goal again. Will be good for us. Mbappe, top scorer in all of Europe's top league, top 5 leagues, are more likely scoring goals for fun at the moment. And with Neymar, struggling with injuries, there's Cavani who's struggling to even get on the pitch. You think Mbappe should, get the job done. He would be the go-to man for them when they play against Montpellier. We will be hoping as well if he bags at least a goal. Cristiano Ronaldo, he's picked up gradually. He scored 3 in his last 3 games in Serie A, 10 goals as well in Serie A, joint top scorer in the league. It's hard to see Ronaldo not scoring again, really.
Yeah, it's hard to see Ronaldo not scoring.
Yeah.
Funny kind of. All right, guys, so that's been against all odds. But don't forget, you can actually invite your friends to subscribe to Tregong TV. You should subscribe because whenever these videos drop, you get a notification that they have actually come.
Really.
So enjoy your weekend, have lots of fun, and good luck on these games.